Yo.
What's up?
Yo.
You know what's dope, yo?
What up?
People hit me like, yo, where the fuck the podcast at, yo? I'm like, yo, my bad.
Niggas got lives, man.
Shout out to my boy Woods, man. He texted me like, yo, y'all fucking up the rotation. I'm like, yo, my fault, yo. My bad.
Well, hey, check this out.
Hey.
Here's a PSA real quick. We back this week. We on the cruise ship next week, so there will not be a podcast next week.
But hey, fuck all that. We appreciate that because that shit made my day when my boy Woods sent me that text. Yo, I was like,
Wood?
yo, that's
Salute,
what's
bro.
up. So
Salute.
let's get into it, man.
M9.
Is you ready, nigga? You.
Millie Black. My brethren.
Yeah, we back. No fingerprints, no fingerprints. I know, man. What the fuck's going
What's
on?
good?
Don't call your boy nothing. Pause.
Called you yesterday.
You right. Let's go, man.
You are not ready.
Thought you were just another roll. Me on the shoe you passed by in the store window. As soon as I got home, I wish I bought you instead. I got it bad. Take the black, take the navy and red. No other man has ever had quite this effect.
That's how you feel, son. It's enough of that. Let's get into it, man.
What up?
It's the Broken Needles Podcast with DJ T-Rack, DJ T-Rex, DJ T-Rex, DJ T-Rex, DJ T-Rex, and DJ J Millie.
My bad.
Welcome. Guess who's Bizak?
Guess who's Bizak? Mac on the block of them hoes.
It be
shit is all I know.
The Broken Needles Podcast.
Yeah.
I go by the name of the world famous DJ T-Rex, and to my immediate...
You are not famous, nigga. Cut the bullshit, nigga.
Like I said, I go by the name of the world famous DJ T-Rex. Haribo, I need a sponsorship. I'm plugging y'all gummies right now. I need a sponsorship.
No bullshit. Them gummies hit the spot. I'm starving too, son. Them shits hit the spot, yo.
I
bullshit.
But anyway, we back. To my right is my dumbass co-host, Mr. Millie Black himself. I blame him for not recording last week.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I had to put the blame on
Fuck
somebody.
it, I'm with it. If that's the case.
DJ J Millie.
You blamed it on me, so I'm about to hit my drop.
We also got our amazing cameraman, Mr. M9. M9 with the Rick Ross.
I'll be unsure, son.
Lemon pepper. 90 days.
Oh.
But anyway, we back.
Hey, man, let's get something straight, dog.
Go.
It's been established that I'm the talent. Don't fucking rush me, man. I get here.
And just like that, his mic got cut off. Don't come in here with that, bruh. We're not doing that today.
Nigga, I realize we right now. We cut, but hey, man, as I was saying, man.
Try it again. try it again.
Don't be fucking rushing me, man. I get here when I get here.
You're not here anymore.
Nah, apologies. I was late like shit, man. My bad. So
yeah. Anyway, let's get it started.
Into it,
Number one, how are you, my good man?
Bro.
All right, that's enough of that.
Oh, shit. That hurt a little bit.
It doesn't matter how you're feeling right now.
That kind of stung a little. They like that came from your soul just now.
Man, I gotta think of a lost time.
I
bro.
know, right? I know.
We ain't really been kicking it since we came back from Houston.
Exactly. Speaking of Houston, man. Matt, before we get into that, how are you, my nigga?
I'm amazing. 6 days.
Bruh. And
6 days, we on vacay.
yes.
Again. So-
Yes.
So yeah, I'm counting down. But you know what?
What's up?
Enough of the formalities, man. Let's get this thing rolling.
All right.
It's a school night.
Facts. Big facts. But no, man. No.
You want to start with no?
Why not?
I'm gonna say that to you.
All right, bet. What you want to start with then?
It's been a few weeks since we talked. So, Paul Pierce. Let's start there.
What did he do this time?
Let's start with the NBA.
Okay. What did P Square do this time? Yeah.
Okay, so the truth, the injury that he had.
Oh yeah.
that he sustained. Was it 2008, 9 finals? 2010.
I would.
What year did the Celtics win?
2008.
2008.
Yeah, that's right. Because I was in Virginia.
Yeah, so the quote unquote knee injury that he sustained during that,
You had to be jizzles.
he pooped himself.
Yeah, that's them nerves, man. Hey, when them nerves get to popping, son, it's come out one or two ways. You gonna throw up or you gonna shit up, and he chose the latter, son.
Yeah, so that's why he got carried
At
off
least he was honest about it.
in the wheelchair. But too bad it took him a decade to come clean.
Hey, die with the lies, son. Die with the
Bruh,
lies. Son.
I
I
went-
would have never.
Nobody would ever knew that.
Factory.
I had to Hershey
Negative.
squirt.
That boy had a turtle head.
Straight prairie dog.
Exactly. Negative. Negative.
All right, since we're talking about squirts,
Squirts. I'm out. Hold up. Where we going?
allegedly Lil Reese had the squirts beat out of him.
Oh yeah, we already covered that already.
Did we?
Yeah, we covered that. That's how long it's been. Remember, he got shit. We was talking about he got shit beat down his leg.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, anyway.
So speaking of them Lil Durk though, son,
Oh my, that hurt. That hurt my soul,
they caught the boy on video.
bruh.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that hurt my soul right there.
All that talent, man. All that talent, and
You,
then
you know what? That was one of my topics, bro. Do you think that there is a task force or a I don't know the words that I'm searching for, where they just targeting hip hop artists?
yes and no. Yes, because everything that's happening, but no, and no disrespect to Lil Durk, but you're on video bucking at somebody. Hip hop police ain't making you do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You're on a record talking about. I mean, let's get into Bobby's murder, right? You're on record talking about murders that was committed allegedly, right? And then come to find out, you confessing on a song. You know what I mean? YNW Melly, same thing. So it's you can say there's a hip, but at the same time, if they're actually committing these crimes, who can you blame?
So do you think
Make it easy for 'em.
So do you think rappers are the biggest snitches?
Facts. And them niggas ain't even changing names.
Millie Black, he ran in the nigga's house.
Exactly.
He pulled the gun out. He bucked him in the head.
and did the shmoney dance, right? But I mean, they singing names in the song. They ain't using aliases. They saying name like if your name is DJ T-Rex, right? That's your stage name, right?
Right.
Why would I say DJ T-Rex just beat this nigga ass on the song?
More than likely, I put the pause on something.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even change the name like, yo, my man did this. You know what I'm saying? My man did that. You said to do. You saying names. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Because it gives people that street cred in the neighborhood.
hey, man, we gonna get into that when they see us too. But
All right.
I don't understand how we allow jail to be glorified, bro. It ain't shit,
Bruh, I won't.
street about being in jail, son.
So look, I've been in a holding cell twice. No, actually 3 times. Mm-hmm. Twice in a matter of about 3 months. That ain't no place I ever want to go back and visit.
Nah, friend.
Number one, those jail cells are like igloos. It be freezing in that joint, dog. Freezing. Next thing you know, they take your shoes.
Straight violate you.
Yeah, so you in there and they give you like one of them old military wool blankets or whatever.
The itchy shits that the smallpox blanket. Yo.
Fam. It looks the blankets they give you like a whole colony of moth.
I believe it.
Had went to town on it. And it ain't nothing but holes all in it. So the likelihood of you being somewhat warm with that blanket on is slim to none. And everyone don't get one. So you have to wait till someone is taken out.
Right.
To actual booking.
And then if this nigga's dirty as hell, you know what I'm saying? Now you got to put his blanket on you. Just
Exactly. And then like, you know, if you got to pee or if you got to, you know, shoot a deuce, you got to do it in front of everybody.
Exactly. Nah, son, I can't see it. And my only jail story I got is on visitation. And I'm telling you, son, I said it before. When that door shuts,
Oh yeah,
that's the worst.
That's the worst sound in the world.
Man, forget that shit. Scared the piss out of me, dog. I'm like, what the hell? I'm a little kid. The fucking door is shut. I'm like, yo, get me out of here, son.
Not stats.
Get me out of here, yo. But I mean, back to your point though. I mean, yeah, there's hip hop police, but at the same time, we gotta stop feeding them. You know what I mean? We got to police ourselves, yo.
Right.
And that's gonna get into the documentary Flint Town. We'll talk about that later. But
Yeah.
we got to police ourselves, man. We got to. We got to say, hey, young boy, you got to stop doing that. You know what I'm saying?
It's like
Jail ain't nothing to play with.
it's like the littles. They don't care what the OGs got to say these days. They're like, shut up, old nigga.
Pretty much. But there's, and I think I said this either the second or third podcast, especially in hip hop. Hip hop is so new that the originators are still around. So you have a plethora of knowledge just sitting there waiting for you to ask the question.
But I also think a part of this too is that some of the OGs they're jealous of the littles.
Well, I mean, they don't recognize it's a new day and age. They don't need radio. They don't need, you know what I'm saying? They don't need the stuff that they needed back in the day
Right.
to make money. These kids are making money off merch. Look at what's the boy, Tyler.
Tyler
Right?
Perry,
Tyler's
yeah.
killing it. I'm not a Tyler fan, but I'm a fan of the hustle. Anybody that's hustling like that, and like I'm in my own world. I don't give a fuck about what none of y'all say. And it's killing it. You know what I'm saying? Killing it. You know what I mean? So the older heads gotta, like myself, it took me some coming around too. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest. I wanted to be lyrical, miracle, rapidy rap, you know what I'm saying, backpack all day long, but I had to learn that everything evolves. You know what I'm saying? So I may not be down with it, I may not bump it every day, but I recognize what it is. You know what I'm saying? There's a time and place for everything. So, but yeah, man, I mean, they out there, bro, but don't you feed them the crime. You know it's illegal to carry a gun in New York, but you can carry a gun anyway.
That's a mandatory 3 years. Right there.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, so you know it's illegal, so you can do it anyway. And I get why they do it. It's for protection. I understand. Or what they perceive is that they're going to need protection.
But that's why you hire like
Security.
security.
And that's why you stop talking reckless. So we don't need security. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, hip hop is a
I spill water all over my shit.
this next, and he talk about he the damn talent.
Hey, man, I'm the talent. I can do that. It looks good on camera.
You can't even talk and drink at the same time, fool. But anyways, I forgot what we were talking about.
We talk about hip-hop police.
Oh yeah, we're off that.
I'm with it.
Salute to the baby dinos. I called it.
And prayers for Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson, man. You know what I'm saying?
Are the Warriors done?
I wouldn't say done, but I think there'll still be a powerhouse in the East, but I don't see them getting another championship unless they can.
They're in the West. The Warriors. They're in the West.
I'm sorry, I can see them being a powerhouse in the West, but I don't see them. Do I see them getting another championship? No. If you're saying done in the means of championship, well, it depends on where Kawhi goes. It depends on how this how this free agency plays out.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like if Clay leaves, which my understanding he's staying, and it's easy. You can bounce back from ACL, bouncing back from the Achilles. I know for a fact because I've torn my Achilles. Shit ain't never gonna be the same, bro.
At age 32.
Exactly. Shit ain't never gonna be the same. Never. Like I still struggle with my shit now, and it was 2010.
10?
I tore mine. That was 9 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And I still struggle with it now, like for real. So I mean, of course, Durant's gonna have the best of the best everything, but it is what it is. I mean, it's how hard, and everybody don't heal the same.
Right.
I was having a conversation. I forgot who I was talking to about that injury, and I'm like, man, I showed him my scar. Like, look, I had the same injury. Like, well, yeah, he got the best of the best. That's true, but everybody don't heal the same, right? I had the same surgery as Jason Kidd did, right? We had the exact same microfracture knee surgery. The doctor said straight up, it's a 50-50 chance this is going to work. Bottom line, like he did. It's not one of those things where you'll be all right, like, nah, it's going to work or it's not. And granted, Kidd had the best of the best.
Because I know when the whole microfracture thing was coming out, that was in the niggas' careers.
That's what I had. That's exactly what I had, bro. And that shit sucked. That's like that's the second worst type of painful surgery after Achilles.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had both of them motherfuckers. So
Nigga,
yeah,
you
man,
old.
I know. Trying to do too much. But yeah, man, it's just like, you know, it's everybody don't heal the same, bro.
So to make a long story less long, are the Warriors done?
Yeah. Championship wise, yeah.
Okay.
Powerhouse, nah, they still can make some noise, but
Because I was looking at, because right now, Boogie, he needs to lose some weight. Boogie needs to lose weight.
and that'll help with injury too.
He has zero lift. He can't jump over a paperclip right now.
He gonna have to do that LeBron diet. You saw it when LeBron lost that weight, he got more explosive. So, and I think a lot of these injuries come from supplements, bro. I'm a firm believer in that. They come with more having all these chemicals in your body and not enough natural stuff. I'm a firm believer in that. So, yeah. What you think, Mr. Personal Trainer?
Well, they have the best chefs in the world, best cooks. I think it's just all the BS they pumping in our food.
That too, yeah. Because there's never been a string of injuries like this.
Because
bro.
like if you think back a decade ago, people weren't just blowing their ACLs in training camp and just going down from non-contact injuries.
Like that year in the NFL when all those players blew their Achilles. It's like 3 players blew their Achilles back to back to back.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Shit's crazy, Sean.
What new music have you peeped? I know you ain't probably listened to nothing.
What did I listen to?
Nothing.
No, I listened to something the other day. I just be forgetting, fam. I couldn't even remember. I know I listened to that Mozzie. I listened to Mozzie.
What you think about the Mozzie?
Mozzie was dope, man. Like I thought it was gonna be on some trap shit. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't. Mozzie album was dope. There was another one I listened to too, but that's the one that popped out was Mozzie. His album was real dope.
Yeah, Mozzie's dope.
He's rapping on that joint.
Yeah, Internal Affairs is the name of that joint. I listened to Future's joint.
I listen to Futures too. Yeah.
That surprised me. It's surprising.
It sounded like every other Future album.
Nah, that was all right. That was all right.
It sounded like every other Future album. Nah. I'm just not a fan like that.
I'm not a fan of Future either. And that was the first time I actually gave him an honest listen. And yeah, I was thoroughly impressed.
I'll let you have that one.
Let me see who else I listened to.
But Mozzie comes to mind for me.
Did you listen to Drake's?
No, not yet. How is it dope?
It's only two songs.
Right. Are they dope though?
He's taking a shot at Pusha.
Man, leave that shit alone. You lost, bruh. You lost. Let it go. You sound like Cassidy. You lost, nigga.
No, he said he was saying that the reason why he's deemed that he lost is because Pusha was snitching.
Snitching how?
Talking about the son that he hasn't came out with. He didn't let the world know. Pusha did that.
Right, but you know the saying goes, all is fair in love and battle rap, dog. So if you battling, if y'all ain't close friends and y'all are serious enemies, people are gonna go where you don't want them to go. That's it. That's just what it is. We know from being avid battle rap fans. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas selling all the business from. You know what I'm saying? So I don't consider that snitching because like, how can you consider it snitching if y'all in a battle, y'all engaged in a battle?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a verbal warfare. So he went low, and that's just it is what it is. I don't condone it, but at the same time, it's like it's a battle. You know what I mean? It's a battle,
So,
and the song was dope.
all right, so tell me this. So when it comes to battling, is there anything that's off limits?
For me,
Just should it, what line should not be crossed? When it,
I always feel like kids and significant others shouldn't be crossed. It should stick to strictly the battler, him or herself.
right.
But at the same time, the rules of war is anybody can get it. If it's not a friendly battle, anybody can get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we seen battles where the two battlers respected each other. It was just on some hip hop shit. And then we both seen battles to where it was on some I hate this nigga, but I don't want to kill him, so I'm just gonna kill him on the record.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's what what Drake and Push is going through. So would I have done it? No, I wouldn't have done it. But again, I'm not Pusha T. Pusha T is not Millie. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
All right.
What's your line?
I'm right there with you, man. Like when it comes to kids and people significant other, like that's where I draw the line, bro. I put a hole in somebody's head. So.
Hey, that's why I say I can never battle rap. Because the first time, I fucked your pow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm fucking up the whole battle. Everybody, my bad, yo. Hey, I hope they can refund your tickets because it been over. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but I watch it though. I watch it, attend the events all day long. But
Facts.
it's a place I just can't go.
Another album I peeped is Casey Veggie's Organic. If you haven't listened to it, that joint is fire. And
I saw he put a bunch of songs on the record pool, but I was like, "What is Casey Veggie's songs come from?"
he's like rapping. He's always been a rapper's rapper, but
I'll peep it out.
nah, that joint is nice, bro.
peep it out.
Like real nice. Production is A1, so
There ain't a bunch of trap, singy trap.
I just told you.
Singy,
I
singy
just
trap.
told you, like, no, it's the type of stuff that we like.
All right, I'm with it.
So peep it, please, sir.
Yeah, I'll do it on the way home tonight.
Sure you will.
For real. No bullshit. Oh, listen.
I don't trust people named Millie Black.
You shouldn't. We kill niggas. Gang member.
No, nigga, you are not gang.
gang.
You do not gang bang.
Gang. I'm lying, y'all. Chill out. I'm lying.
I know we discussed this a few times before.
What's up?
50.
What now? What did I miss?
But he is the funniest nigga on IG, bro.
Fam, when that dude approached him, dog, and just his whole posture changed, he was like, fam, you're never gonna make it. He said, because you're stupid. You can't get no realer than that, yo.
Bro, I love 50, bro. We were like, hey.
That's the one time I agree with the bullshit.
No, even when he was like, yo, I want my money by Monday.
That's the one time I agree with it, because when he put his keys in his pocket, I was like, yep, it's about to go.
It's go time.
It's about to go down. But yeah, that shit was funny.
Yeah, 50's hilarious, bro. And let me see. I got a bunch of stuff on here.
Yeah, me too.
Ah, man. Since we're talking about music, is Cisco a one-hit wonder?
Do you count Drew Hill? Because it's not. He can't like if he did a Cisco concert, he could sing Drew Hill songs because he's mainly the lead singer. So
Is there a one-hit wonder?
Yeah, because it was only Thong Song that really popped off.
And you know what the sad thing is? His album was pretty dope, if I remember right.
But they put all that money into that dragon bullshit, and yeah, it didn't go far at all. So, but the honks on that video though was was on replay.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me pull that up right quick. That video was on repeat, but
Let me
yeah, I'll say so. And speaking of, since we still on music, your girl apologized, fam.
Who that?
Miley Cyrus.
The hip hop story?
Yeah, she apologized for she apologized for her comments about hip hop being lewd and all this kind of stuff. And her comments was let me read her comments. She said her comments are insensitive, as it is a privilege to have ability to dip in and out of the scene. I have so much issues with that dip in and out of the scene bullshit. Either you in hip hop or you're out.
Did you hear?
There's no, oh, I'm gonna do it hip hop. Nah, fuck that. Stay out.
Did you
Same
hear,
energy.
Did you hear her song with Ghostface?
Nope, I refuse to listen. I refuse to listen. Bro.
Dash. Like
I refuse to listen.
the song is about 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Ghost don't come on to the last 40 seconds of the record.
Just
And he
play the intro and play his part and get out of it.
and then he probably spit about 10 bars
He must needed the money.
in the song. was
Or
over.
either he needed the money or the bag was heavy. I'm leaning towards the bag was heavy.
Yeah.
Because no, you that whole comment about dipping in and out of the scene, I'm like, fuck out of here. You said that shit now because your dad hopped on Old Town Road. Let's keep it a billion, yo. You
That-
said you jumped on that shit. You said that shit because your dad hopped on Old Town Road. Now he's on the number one song in the fucking country.
That's the perfect segue because that was my next topic I was going to bring up.
What's up?
Is what is it? I don't know how to word this. Oh, it's country rap. Is that the new wave?
Fam, there's a song by this dude named Rehab called Bartender. That's my shit, son. But if it's really a hip hop song if you listen to it. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with it. I'm gonna keep it a bit. Matter of fact, there's another song called "The Get Up."
That's the
Going
one.
to two-step. That's my shit, yo. No bullshit. That's my shit. And I'm now when I say I fuck with it, meaning I'm gonna play it in the club. Am I bumping it in the ride? Nah. You know what I'm saying? When I say I fuck with it, mean I'm playing it in
Hold
the
on.
club.
So you listen to that hillbilly shit, but you won't listen to none of this turn up trap stuff?
Bro, when I say listen, I'm talking when I'm referring to listening, I'm referring to in my ride, in the gym, etc.
Okay.
When I say I fuck with it, meaning if I'm in the club, I'm playing it, or I'm at an event, I'm playing it. To me, that's a difference. Because I'm not listening to Future on the way to the gym. I'm not listening to whoever, little whatever, little nigga this on the way to the gym. I'm not doing that. But now, if I'm in the club, yeah, I bop to it. You know what I'm saying? I play it. I bring it in. It's whatever. But to me, there's difference. There's difference. But yeah, I fuck with it. It's dope to me. Some trap shit is dope. I'm not gonna lie. But do I listen to it on a daily basis? No. I'm still with Wu. I'm still with my older shit.
I don't know. I haven't embraced it yet because I think it's just a fad. That's it.
And I'm glad because they've treated hip hop as a fad forever.
Oh, hip hop is the number one genre of music.
Right, but I'm saying even before, and they still kind of try to treat it like a fad.
They can't.
I know they can't, but they still try to. Is my point.
Houseway.
How are they not treating hip hop like a fad, yo?
How they're not? I mean, how are they? Because like, you can't cut the TV on without finding something.
Right. I'm not saying what. Let me clarify. When I'm saying they treat it like a fad, it's like they're trying to shun it. Like it'll never be this, it'll never be that. But they can't avoid it because it's everywhere. I'm talking about the powers that be, fam. I'm talking about the higher ups. Look at the bullshit that's going on with I want to get into that later. But
No, go ahead.
no. I want to get into the Khaled shit.
We here.
No, we ain't there yet. But what I'm saying is the higher ups, the fucking people like in different genres don't go through the bullshit hip hop go through. That's what I'm getting at. In my opinion.
Okay, so what are you saying though? Like,
It's as far as getting paid, as far as getting
these hip hop niggas is getting the bag.
I'm talking
bro.
about on their own. I'm talking about without labels. I'm referring to the labels, bro. I'm referring to the record labels.
If any artist is running to a record label these days, they're stupid.
They still are though. They still are running to record labels. What I'm saying when I say
For
they,
what?
I don't know, bro. I'm not an artist. I don't know. But what I'm saying is the ones that are making the Billboard bullshit, the one that's making the Grammy bullshit, the shit that everybody's looking to, they're the ones that's still treating hip hop like a fad. Is what I'm getting at, bro. Even though you can't turn it, you can't turn you can turn a country station into a hip hop song.
Bruh, nobody's looking at hip hop as a fad.
Bro, listen to what I'm saying. People like the Grammys that everybody look up to.
Who checks for the Grammys? When is the last time you watched the Grammys?
Listen to what I'm saying, dog. I'm saying society in general. We don't fuck with the Grammys, of course not. But you still got your Drakes. You still got your people that's making money. That's like, oh, I didn't get a Grammy this year. Or my record ain't number one. Or my record ain't number one. They looking to Billboard for the bullshit. I.e. DJ Khaled. So what I'm saying is the people that is I'm not. But you taking the shit personal. Like I'm saying you look at hip hop. No, I'm not saying you.
No,
I'm saying those labels. I'm saying Billboard. I'm saying the Grammys. I'm saying the shit that the accolades that people look for are treating that people that run those Grammys, etc. are still trying to treat hip hop like a fad. I'm not saying us. I'm not saying the fans. I'm saying the people that are making the bullshit that everybody wants to aspire to get to. In my opinion, is still treating hip hop like a fad.
I ain't rolling.
Okay, you ain't got to roll. It's my opinion.
Fuck your opinion.
Yeah, fuck yours too.
In your couch, nigga.
I'm just saying that's my opinion. I'm talking. I'm not referring to us. I'm referring to the people that look for why my name is on the Grammys, why I wasn't nominated, why I wasn't this, why I wasn't that. The ones that are running those committees, that are running the bullshit, are the ones that I'm referring to, bro.
That's a small, minuscule number.
But those are the ones that everybody's aspiring to get to, bro. That's what I'm getting at. Niggas is running. Boy, man, come on, man. People is boo-hooing because they weren't nominated for Best Hip Hop Album, or nominated for Best Rap Song, or whatever.
Who? The only
It's just happening just now with Khaled.
The only reason why Khaled is crying because I can almost guarantee it's written in his contract with whatever that if he was to get the number one album, he was going to get X amount of dollars. That's the only reason why that nigga's crying. Mr. Positivity himself.
But I don't understand how you cannot have this. You don't have the same press run. You just put the album out.
That's his fault. That's his bad.
But that's what I'm getting at, bro. And that was why I was bringing Khaled up because it's his fault. He did the dumb shit. But he's still looking to Billboard. He's still looking to the Grammys. He's still looking to all these other entities that he want to get recognition from.
Okay.
That's the ones that I'm saying that cheap hip like a fan.
DJ Khaled, check
What's
this out.
up? I know I'm not crazy in my point, bro.
Okay.
I wish we had a fucking studio audience that would understand what the fuck I'm talking about.
Khaled has had an amazing run, right?
It's still got an amazing run.
Khaled has had an amazing run, right?
His run is still good.
But nobody is really checking for Khaled like that.
But he didn't even promote the album like he did last one.
Okay, so if
everything was the keys. Now this one is like, what was the name of the album? I don't even fucking remember.
Father of Assad.
Oh, like it wasn't anywhere. The last album was everywhere. So that's his. I totally agree. That's his fault. I 100% agree. That's his fault. But what I'm saying is that goes back to my point
because this is what I think what happened with that, right?
Okay.
Khaled started smelling himself.
You think he was J&B?
Yeah, without question, unequivocally.
I could totally agree with that.
Because Khaled had one of those personas where his persona it got bigger than what he ever was, right?
Right.
So he started doing the T-Mobile commercials. He started doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Then he was Mr. Positivity on Snapchat and IG and blessed.
But he got away from that.
Exactly.
And just for those that don't know,
he went away from what was working.
Right. And just real quick, for those that don't know, Khaled is suing Billboard because he doesn't have the number one album. That's what we're talking about. Because we didn't clarify what we were talking about in the beginning. But continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So and and now he's coming off as as a bitter hater.
Look at you, emotional. And Tyler's like, all right.
Nigga, I just sold out the garden.
Exactly. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he knows, and that's the thing. That's the difference. I think Tyler, like, he understands. Like, yo, my money's coming from here. Fuck what Billboard's saying. Fuck what the Grammys saying. Fuck what this accolade is saying. I know where the bag is coming from. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, why, being an older artist and being in the game as long as he has, Khaled, are we serious? And his argument is, well, he sold bundles with his albums, and that should have been counted with his album sales.
You should have followed suit, bro. Okay.
No, I'm talking about Khaled did that,
that's what I'm
but
talking
it
about.
wasn't counted. Those weren't counted.
No, his bundle came through an energy drink.
Right.
Like, he should have packaged. Khaled is not an idiot.
No doubt.
So it's like one
No
of the things.
doubt.
Okay, so if you know what's counted, why would you go against the grain and try to go do something that that you thought was gonna
Because trying to be innovative, trying to do like what Jay-Z did with Samsung.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my thing is too though, if you had this formula that's working, why go away from it? His Snapchat push was amazing for his last album.
Yeah, but once Rihanna said Snapchat is dead,
But he went to Instagram. But his push wasn't. It's like, oh, Cal dropped the album. Oh, he dropped an album. I didn't even know he dropped an album. Like there wasn't no singles. There wasn't none. He just dropped the album.
Right.
And everybody. And we had this conversation before. Everybody can't do that, regardless of everybody know. They may know who We the Best is, and we may know who DJ Khaled is, but what I mean, nah. Because keep it real. You're not the artist. People are following you. They're following you as a persona. They're not following you as an artist.
Joe Budden had like one of the best takes. They said Khaled's album is not really an album. It's more like
Compilation.
a playlist.
Yeah.
He don't.
But all of them like that.
He don't produce. He ain't spit no balls.
He bringing everybody together.
You just a glorified A&R.
He's earned it. He's earned his spot. I'll give him that. He's had some. His album is not over the top dope, but I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I liked it a lot. So I didn't mean to be this long on it, but yeah, man. I just when he said, I'm like, you suing Billboard for what? And for me, that point is into that fad shit.
Right. Let's see. All right. My man, Big Papi.
Shit crazy, bro. Shit crazy, man. And then I think I saw something where it wasn't even supposed to be him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I forgot what I was on. And if I'm wrong, forgive me. But it was like he fit the description, but the shooter wasn't supposed to shoot him.
Well, from what I had heard is that he was allegedly creeping around with
Mr. Biggs.
Tony Soprano, certified gangster, certified goon, and he was supposed to, I guess, smashing the dude's wife or whatever. So,
I get it. I get it. But there's so many. We'll never know the truth, of course, because there's so many different stories out there.
right. So there was.
I just hope he recovers.
Did you see what happened to the shooter?
They beat the dog shit out of him. They beat the dog shit. They beat his ass.
Man,
They beat
boy,
his ass.
They ate him.
What?
Stomped that nigga, boy. Straight stomped the yard, bro.
No, straight pumpkins all over his face, yo. They beat the dog shit out of him.
So so what's your thoughts on street justice?
Street justice, be careful with it because you don't want to be getting justice and then now you're in the same place the person that you did the shit to
Right.
is at. You know what I'm saying? Is in. Granted, everybody's like, oh, yeah, cheering for you, but at the same time, now you're taken away from your family, you're taken away from your loved one, et cetera. So don't put yourself in that predicament. The law is there for a
A
reason.
cycle.
Yep, the law is there for a reason. So, yeah. But shout out. I wanted to do this while we was on music too, man. Shout out to Tory Lanez, man. Shout out to Tory Lanez,
All
bro.
right, go ahead and say that, and then I'm going to read you something that I seen earlier.
Nah, don't put me out there like
No,
that.
no, go ahead. Just
Okay.
tell the people.
Well,
like,
Tory Lane, Tory Lane was shooting a video, and he had a dark skinned model in the video, and the director like moved the dark skinned model out and put the light skinned model in, and Tory Lane was like, nah, don't do that, and brought the dark skinned model back. So I thought that was cool, and it plays into the whole colorism thing as well.
All right, straight from the black chick's mouth.
Okay. Now, this is let me caveat. I didn't see this, so what the fuck Millie talking about?
All right, so this is straight from the mouth. This is from the Shade Room. All right,
You trust the shade room?
better than Fox News. All right.
Big.
All right. It said, earlier today we posted a video of Tory Lane celebrating black women of all shades. In his post, he spoke about how colorism continues to happen in the music industry and that he had to stop the director from being a colorist. Tory has since gained a lot of applause and appreciation for his said actions, blah, 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 blah. All right. So, according to the model, Tory asked for both me and the girl to do solo shots. When it was her turn, he said, cut the video to make it appear as if he has something to do with race. She asked, I know the directors very well, and they made me the lead girl in the video and many others. As for the colorism claims, Sis claims he actually never talked to me on the set and kept telling her how beautiful she was.
This nigga, man.
Yeah.
I hate, and I don't. I mean, I follow the shade room, but I don't see everything that come up. So
Right.
I missed this shit. I thought it was dope he was doing. Now, if he playing that shit, come on, man. Really? If you have an issue with colorism, just say something.
Yeah.
You ain't got to make a video and edit this shit to show like, oh, I'm standing up for black. Nah, man, don't do that shit. That's clown shit.
Yeah.
New niggas, man. That's clown shit, bro. That's it's pointless, bro. Everything you just did was just a race.
Yep.
So fuck out of here, Tory Lanez. Come on, man.
So you take your applause back?
Fuck yeah, man. Bring the track back, DJ. Come on, man. If you have an issue with something, say something, bro. Don't use that. You have a big enough platform to be like, you can make a whole song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Call the shit colorism. You know what I mean? Come on, man. And let me chill. I'm about to look at you emotional. You bugging, yo. You bugging. And so, since we still on the music, did you watch that Black Godfather doc?
I still ain't got to it yet, bro.
Watch the shit, man.
I am, fam.
You ain't got shit else to do, bum ass nigga.
I'm trying to get through Game of Thrones.
Come back to it.
Come back to
Fuck
what?
it. Game of Thrones. It's hard, but you can't stop watching that shit. I feel you. You can't stop watching.
Shit, once
Game
you
of
get about 2 episodes, you're like, Jack, I got to see what happened next.
Exactly, But this is very dope, bro.
Yeah, I plan on trying to
All right, but we'll skip that one.
download it or whatever. Let me see. Let's see what I got, homie. Something just popped up on my timeline about Donald Trump was asked if he would apologize to the Central Park fire.
Fuck no. He ain't apologizing.
Let's see what this nigga said.
Oh, shit. So he believes the prosecutors above the evidence. You do realize you're recording, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what the Orange
saying.
Man was saying, bro.
Hey, man, and I'm just I guess a segue to this the way when they see us. It's so Trump. Let me correct myself because being military, it is what it is. President Trump, right?
Yeah, you ain't military no more.
Well, you know what I mean. It's once it's in you, it's in you. Pause.
Hey.
Hey, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Pause. Yeah. People come out. I didn't realize he was racist when he's showing you a history of racism. People that voted for Trump. Well, I don't see it as. I'm like, yo, he's showing you it. Every bit of evidence stated that those kids were innocent, and you still, in your egotistical bullshit, can't apologize. Hey, I rushed to judgment. Anything, and it's shit like this that is used to distract us from everything else. His whole 4 years is going to go down as scandal, impeach, or not impeach. That's every day. Every day is the news is impeach, not impeach. This scandal, that scandal, Manafort, this person, that person, this person, this person quits. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing if all these scandals are going on?
He's not going to get impeached.
Oh, no, of course not.
You know what?
The election's next year.
I was going to say, me personally, I hope he ride it out. Because I don't want Pence in office, bro.
I'm going to keep it a buck with you. It don't matter who the fuck's in office.
Exactly. Because, you know, the only reason I say
My opinion.
About Pence, he did a speech at the West Point graduation. He was like, yeah, a lot of you guys, you know, y'all going to be going off to war soon.
Yeah.
You going to Iraq. Some of y'all going to die in Iran.
DJ T-Rex.
Some of y'all going to die at the hands
Facts.
of Kim Jong.
Facts.
So he named a laundry list of places that, you know, it's like is the U.S. about to fight everybody?
That's the goal, yo. I said that's the goal. And it's like, I read a post where a Chinese government official, I think it was Chinese, says America has spent $73 million in war, right? In a year, or some stupid number, spent more money in war than it did in building the infrastructure of America.
That's insane.
That's insane, bro. That's crazy. Someone else said that. Like, then you know, China's supposed to be our enemy, whatever.
Right.
So our enemy is telling us this is where you're fucking up at. You should be building up your country instead of trying to go out and fight all these wars. Your enemy is telling you this.
Bruh, please tell me you've seen the article today that $6.5 trillion is unaccounted for in the Pentagon.
And Flint still fucked up.
$6.5 trillion is MIA. And this dates back to 1996. I guess they were, you know, they've been told countless times, get your books together.
Cook those books.
You know, I want to see some receipts. Where y'all cutting the checks out or whatever. They had cut so many different checks or whatever, and wasn't keeping track. So now $6.5 trillion is unaccounted for. And a lot of it had to do with like wars and stuff like that.
I mean, if you look at what's the boy name that was with Bush, the nigga that was it Cheney, and what's the Boeing? Is it Boeing that he fucks with? Mm-hmm. All our warfighting jets are made from who?
Boeing.
Owned by who?
Dick Cheney.
I rest my fucking case, yo. I rest my case, bro. I rest my case. Like, you building all these new planes, right? You spend, it takes, the F-35 is worth, one F-35 is $22 million. One F-35 is $22 million. To build one. To maintain that is, I couldn't even tell you. Right? And I'm not going to lie.
One jet?
Nigga, I'll Google it. I'll Google it right now. One F-35 is $22 million.
That's insane.
Yeah, bro. So you take that $22 million, times that by, you may have a fleet. And you got to think, you got different fighter squadrons, right? So one base might have 5 fighter squadrons.
Right.
Those 5 fighter squadrons may have 10 to 15 jets apiece.
That's crazy.
Right? And so one of those jets is just to steal parts off of. You know, my bad. I'm giving up. Let me shut the fuck up before I come up missing, yo. But yeah, man. So when I was stationed in Virginia, yo, it was Dope to watch. I take that back. The F-35 currently costs between $94 million and 22 million. That's just one.
I'm in the wrong profession, bro.
Bam. So times that by, you know what I'm saying?
10.
Yeah, just times it by 10 for one. That's one squadron.
God, we so frivolous with Luke, bro.
No, I remember, right? Damn, I'm fucking up. I remember, right, when we used to go to Office Depot to buy office supplies. Like you go to Office Depot, spend $100, get you a shitload of shit. We can't do that anymore. We have to go to the store on base that's going to charge us $10 for a pack of pens that will cost us 99 cents down at Office Depot.
Yeah.
Let me stop, man. Can we switch subjects, please? Please, because I don't want to. I don't want to. Like, where the fuck Marl at?
I've been telling you for weeks.
Where the fuck Billy at? But I mentioned Flint. You need to watch that Flint Town documentary, bro. Because
Y'all plan on doing that
it'll
too.
give you a new perspective. And you know what? I'm gonna say something again. Shout out to police. Shout out to the police force that wants to do the right thing. When you see the Flint documentary, you'll see your Flint documentary series. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Speaking of police, real quick, I know you seen the video.
In Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of my topics. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on it?
Excessive.
Way too excessive.
My thing is, she was saying, I have a baby in my hand. I have a baby in my hand. This door doesn't open this way. Right? Yeah, this door doesn't open this way. So why, as a cop, clearly she has a toddler in her hands. Why, as a cop, is she yelling, put your hands up? What you want me to do? It's Phoenix. It's at least a $1.05 outside. So
I'm not putting my kid down.
factory. He can't walk. He or she can't walk. Yet.
Right.
So I'm not putting my baby down. And then for them to just grab up and rough up you know what I'm saying, over a Barbie that they didn't even realize that the little girl, the little kid took, the little 4-year-old took, which is understandable. Kids grab and
They grab stuff all the
and
time.
you could be holding a kid's hand and the kid can grab some shit
Grab a candy bar on your way out.
on the way out. And the fucked up part is the witness that called it in. All of a sudden, I was just calling in because it's a fucking 4-year-old, yo. It's a 4-year-old. Are you serious? It's a Barbie. A Barbie, dog. All of that for a Barbie. Again, one slip of the finger and that is a tragic situation.
Big time.
One slip of the finger is a tragic situation. It's bullshit, man. And I always, take that badge off. Let's talk about it. Take that badge. I got we got some stuff we need to discuss. You know what I'm saying? So again, for me, man, I get pulled over, son. I'm rolling down all my windows. I'm opening my sunroof, and either I'm gonna have my hands on the dash. I'm gonna stick my hands at the sunroof.
They still gonna be like, he had a weapon.
Hey, at least, and hopefully someone will be recording, or I can set my camera to record and capture the bullshit. So if I go, they'll know how I went. You know what I mean? It's bullshit, yo. It's bullshit.
Speaking of BS, Kellen Winslow.
Told you. Told you. Wildin'.
Man, that boy is completely out of pocket.
Wildin', yo. Another, what's the boy from the Patriots? Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
I really start to wonder, is football injuries like that?
Man, they talking about, bro, they talking about that boy like on a completely different set of time. All right. He said, oh, buddy used to sit in the locker room watching porn, choking his chicken while everybody's around.
Man,
Bruh.
there's bathroom stalls everywhere, son.
What
Go handle
type
your business?
What type of time you got to
He
be
was a
on?
voyeur, son. You want everybody to see. Hey, what? Hold my beer.
Bruh.
Hold my beer, yo.
Well, I'm glad.
Hold my beer.
Well, I'm glad we got him off the street.
Yeah, because he was raping homeless people, fam. That's crazy.
I just seen something today, man. This one cat from, I want to say, Ohio, pled guilty of raping of a 11-year-old. And guess what the judge said?
What? 2 years?
No, see you later. You good.
Wait, what? There got to be more to it than that.
Let him off.
How, sweetie?
He pled guilty to raping an 11-year-old. And he got out with no jail time.
White? My bad.
Must you ask?
Slap yourself. My bad. That's nuts, bro.
Yeah, bro. Shit, let me see if I can find
That's
it real
nuts,
quick.
bro.
Because it didn't tell the story.
That's crazy.
Where is it?
So the judge is like, all right, then you good.
Basically, right? No, my bad. Dude is from Missouri.
Gets no jail time. That's crazy. Sean King's a beast, man. That's bro. My daughter about to be 21. She'll always be a baby in my eyes, son.
Facts.
I'm erasing you. I'm erasing you, son. And I might even erase you. I might go erase a family member that you care about. So I want you to live with that pain. Son.
Exactly.
And I ain't talking about the regular killing. I'm talking Jamaican shit. Or somebody got a machete. You know what I'm saying? A dog one at that. Nah, fam, I can't, bro. I can't.
That's insane, bro.
I can't, bro. It could be yours. It could be little mom and little dad. What? Oh no. T, I got this. I can't, bro. I can't.
You seen this one?
She learned to live with the bean. Wait, what?
All right. So,
Hold on. You can read it.
yeah, I got it because I don't want you to struggle. All right. So,
Motherfucker.
all right. So check it. Yeah. So it says. All right. It says.
You made me curse. Oh, you made me curse just now.
It says CNN receives backlash over article about a white woman named Lakeisha. Says she's learned to live with being black for a minute.
What does that mean? What does live with being black?
She knows. She knows how I feel to be named Lakeisha.
What does that mean, though? Like when people I see people say stuff like, "Oh, you act black" or "You act white." What does that mean to me? Is that a stereotypical definition?
It says, old girl explained how she never realized her name was ethnic, as her parents believed it was a beautiful name they wanted to bestow upon their daughter. But as she got older, she said she realized her name wasn't the whitest.
That's a problem in itself, though.
You don't say.
That's a problem in itself.
However, the most problematic part of the article, if not its entirety, is where the 28-year-old states that she has learned to live with being black for a minute because of her name. This shocking article rightfully did what it may have intended to do, shock and confuse people, and it didn't take long for many to clap back at France's ignorance on social media. A name doesn't make a non-black person black for a minute. That's trash, wrote one Twitter response. Another wrote, I don't know what you were trying to accomplish with this when black folks face ethnic names, face more consequences than a white chick named Lakeisha.
Facts.
And blah, 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 blah.
They be named Bob, yo, still facing the bullshit. But what is learn how to live Whatever the fuck she said.
Cause she's a white chick named Lakeisha, my nigga.
I don't understand. I guess I would have to ask her, like, what does that mean to you?
Do you know Lakeisha?
I know about a million Lakeishas, friend.
Okay.
I'm just saying, but what does that mean to Becky over there?
Okay, to Becky, it means.
I just want to know, what does that mean? Like, you can say, like, oh, yeah, I learned how to live to be Mexican. What does that mean?
Man, she probably got teased. She's probably got looked over.
And I'm not asking you to answer. I'm just saying in general.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Got you.
All right, she's probably got looked over a few job applications.
Because name Lakeisha. And speaking of which, I'm glad you brought that up. I have a friend that I know. I'm not gonna say her name. Shout out to her though. She did that. Her middle name was less ethnic, and when she applied for a job, she applied for a job as a real name.
Okay.
Got turned down. Switched her names, got hired on the spot.
Wow.
Yeah. True story.
Wow.
Shout out to her. I won't put her business out there, but shout out to her. And when she told me that, I'm like, whatever. She's like, I'm serious. Deadass serious. She said, when I applied for the job under this name, I didn't get it. Switched my middle name, got the job.
That's crazy. Oh, man. I want to say a rest in peace to all these people that's coming up dead in the DR.
Fam. And you know that Baja Prince or whatever, that we went there when we went on an excursion, yo. That's one of the hotels we stopped at. Yes. I meant to call you the other day when I saw it. I'm like, yo, we stopped there last year. We didn't go in, but we was picking up people for the excursion.
Oh,
Yes. Yes, dog. Yes.
man, we went
Nuts,
a year.
bro.
We went a year early, baby.
Man.
We went.
Yeah, so the next real guys trip we planned, and you
Yeah.
clowns that canceled on us anyway. Yeah, I guess DR's off the list, homie.
Especially for a while.
For real. But another documentary you need to watch too, bro. 16 Shots. Laquan McDonald.
I wanted to
Bro,
watch that one.
That shit was so good, dog. The cop got charged with murder, son. Got convicted of it. But damn, I don't want to ruin it for you. Because he got convicted of murder. But yeah. It was like he got convicted, and then they pulled some bullshit. But I want you to watch it so we can do a deeper dive on it.
All right, bet.
Yeah, it's just dope, bro.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about it when they see us.
Man, like it took me a while to watch it because I couldn't binge it.
It took me 3 days.
I couldn't binge it, bro.
It took me 3 days to watch.
Could not binge that. I couldn't. And just shout out to all of them, but respect to Corey Wise, man. Respect to Corey Wise, bro. I can't imagine how he's still sane after that, bro.
Yeah.
Like he was not even in the park, bro. He just went as like, yo, this my man.
This is my homie. I'm gonna go hold him down until his mom shows up.
And then I'm pissed with the parents for separating them. Because he even said, like, yo, mom, Corey went with me, you know what I'm saying? Because he knew you would be mad. So he's more of a friend to me than anybody. And now you're gonna
And then mom was like, "No, you need to worry about
yourself." I'm like, what the fuck? And you know what? Crabs, bro.
Crabs in the barrel.
Crabs, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's so foul and how smug the prosecutor is, yo.
Well, I'm glad the prosecutor chick, Linda Fairstein, whatever, I'm glad she has been dropped from.
But the sad part is she's made her money now.
Exactly.
She's made her money now. Now, granted, she's off social media, et cetera, but I mean, she had a problem before social media, so I'm sure there's still people that's gonna support her. There's gonna be Trump. Trump has already said what he said about it, so there's gonna still people buying her books, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? So she's gonna be fine. But to treat those, especially the kid that was 14, bro. Kid was 14. Like, what are you talking about? Then you make the kid say how he was touching the breasts and got on top of her.
You know, but smacking these kids up and
yeah. And that's the dehumanization bullshit.
Yeah.
Because if that was your kid, if that kid was white, you would have not have done that. If that kid was white and looked like you would have not have done that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't allow and I get upset with the parents, but I get it. It's that old slave mentality. this white man say he's gonna do this, so I'm gonna trust the white man.
Yeah.
Bottom line, it is what it is. Especially when in '89, and that's why I made that post on Facebook. '89 was not that long ago, and everybody started laughing like, "What this nigga talking about?" I'm like,
89's the number.
another summer. Damn, Sound of the Funky Drummer, right? Shout out to Public Enemy. But it's like '89 was really not that long ago,
No.
bro. It's only 25 years ago. It's not that long. No, it's 30 years ago now.
Yeah.
It's not that long ago. You know what I mean? So it's like, come on, man. What are we doing?
But yet and still society wants us to just forget about it.
Yeah, and I'm so shout out to Ava DuVernay for doing that, yo.
Yeah,
Because I mean, I knew the story of the Central Park Five, but I didn't know how deep it ran.
yeah, I know the depth. Because I do remember seeing like the video clips or whatever in different documentaries about, the Orange Man saying all that. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So
It's sad, bro, and it's like people and of course it arouses emotions, it arouses, you know what I'm saying, it brings awareness. But at the same time, I'm and this is me just being, I'm so pissed about it. I'm like, yo, the damage is fucking done, yo. The damage is there's not, and you want but they gave him 41 million. Fuck that 41 million. There's no amount of time that could, you know what I'm saying, no amount of money that could.
each of them should have got 41 a piece.
Bro, they should have.
And it still wouldn't be enough.
And never be enough. They could get them billions. They'll never be enough because you never know. You never know what those kids could have turned out to be, regardless of where they came
Especially
from.
the one, the kid with the flat top. I forgot what his
Yusef.
name. Yeah, Yusef. Kid was already like 2 grades ahead. Come on, man. This dude could have been like a well-renowned surgeon.
And the whole shit with the wilding out. They didn't know what wilding out was. Nigga, we wilding out right now. Sitting here on 2 dumbass niggas in his on the mic, sitting there talking bullshit. We wilding out right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, it's just the bullshit, and there's nothing wrong with saying you were wrong, yo. There's nothing wrong with saying you were wrong, especially after you already made your money. You know what I mean? You already made your name off the things that you've done, and just I can go home and sleep tonight knowing that I did my job. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, and you can't really blame the jogger because she don't know shit.
Right.
She got hit in the back of the head. She didn't see who hit her, and then she got dragged in the woods. She couldn't see what was going on in the woods. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't tell it was one or two guys. She was knocked out, barely conscious. You know what I mean? And so it's like, and then when I was watching the thing, it's like when they tested dude for DNA, well, that just showed that there were 6. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking
I'm
about?
like, yo, you just gonna keep reaching, huh?
like on the cool, if I was an old girl that was questioning her, I might have stole on her something.
Yeah.
I might have hit her and fell on top of her. Like,
But
yo,
like,
catch these hands.
even homegirl who was the prosecuting attorney or whatever, she knew she didn't feel right in her spirit.
At the beginning, and all of a sudden she ran with the shit, cause media coverage. I'm gonna build a name off this shit.
Yeah,
Now I can go be a defense attorney and make even more money.
that's crazy.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's so much more I want to go into it, but it just stirred up so many emotions. Like just seeing those. And my thing was, I pictured my own.
Yeah,
Or I pictured me. In
Yeah.
89, I was 12.
yeah.
So them kids, they're adults now. They're not much older than we are. 89, you was what, 15, 16?
Random.
Oh, I'm not on some real shit. 89, you was what, 13, 14?
Yeah,
Or 14?
89.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14.
14? So, you was the same age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, it could have been us. It could very well have been us. That's why I look at it. Regardless of you was in Alabama, I was in South Carolina, but it don't matter. It still could have been us. We could have been in A, not just Central Park. We could have been in A park.
In any park.
Any park. You know what I mean? And then something happens and you were in the park, so now you done it. Nah. That's bullshit. That's lazy police work. That's nah, man. All right. I got enough trouble with cops, so let me chill.
All right, so check it. Like I said, random.
What's up?
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Flight.
One.
Flight.
One superpower.
Flight.
Flight.
Because I travel so much. So I want to fly.
But it just be you.
Okay. That's one less ticket I got to buy. So I'll fly there, and then wifey, kids, whatever. Hey, get y'all tickets. I'll meet y'all there. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go ahead. Y'all let me know where y'all land. By the time y'all land, I'll be y'all there. You know what I'm saying? So probably flight or time travel. Flight or time travel.
That's dope.
Yeah, flight or time travel. How about you?
I would probably say like the self-healing, like Wolverine.
That's what's up.
But
time travel, you can go back in time and fix shit.
Yeah, but then when you come back to the present day, you still.
But you know the bullshit's gonna happen, so you can avoid it.
That's too much. Too much to think about.
Lazy, yeah. Nah, but I feel you. That's
I'll probably say either self-healing or.
So you was gonna go out get shot and be like, I'm good, nigga. See. Bang, bang. Yeah, you see me. Still here.
Be like walking like Luke Cage.
Exactly.
Just shake it out, baby.
Exactly. Imagine you ran into somebody like that, though. You shot them, bow, and they like.
you give them that look. You be like, oh, bruh, fam. Man, I was tripping, dog. This thing got a hair trigger.
He turned into a politician real quick.
You know us brothers got to stick together.
Exactly. As a black man, this is our problem.
One fish, two fish. Red fish, blue fish. Knick-knack, paddywhack.
Give a dog a bowl. Oh, man. That's hilarious.
All right. So another random. What's the best pizza crust? Deep dish, pan, or thin?
Oh, no, bro. Because I don't like all that. It's like sometimes I like all that bread, and then sometimes I'll say thin. Yeah. But with them Chicago pieces, fire, son.
The deep joint.
Yes, them joints be. I'm mad they closed that joint in the Forum. You ever been there? That joint was.
We went there when they first opened.
Man, it took forever, but that piece it came out.
Because they gave me and Junior free food.
What, it took too long?
No, just because like they just opened.
That's what's up.
And we had went in and
Bum ass nigga, I'm hating.
get your money up. Yeah.
I'm trying. Hey, bullshit. I'm trying. But I got another random for you, dog. Sports blowouts. What's the biggest sports blowout you ever been a part of?
I'll probably say basketball, man. I think we whacked some team by about 40 or 50, something like that.
For me, it was the most embarrassing. It was two. One was playing soccer in high school, right? We played against an international team, Bond International High School, I'll never forget.
All right.
These are some grown-ass men, bro. When I say they beat the dog, like it got so bad we stopped keeping score. This is a regular high school game. We stopped keeping score. Like, nah, at the six goals in like 5 minutes, they was like, you know what? We'll keep playing.
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, and they were like, the crazy part was the coach was like, hey, man, you guys have given us the best competition that we've ever had. Because you reading the paper, they blowing niggas out. Because the thing was always 7-0. Like, if it was 7-0 before half or after half, it was over. These fool went up 6-0 like that. So he was like, are you fucking serious? So the coach is like, our coach is like, we don't want to quit playing. We want to keep playing. Our thing was we're going to score. You know what I'm saying? So we got close but never scored. But the Bond, we earned their respect because it was like, yo, a lot of teams just quit. And you guys kept playing. And it wasn't like we've been playing. They said they've been playing together since they were like little kids. Oh, wow. Yeah. And so then the second one was that same school, playing basketball. Fam. They started doing all this chanting, ole, nigga.
Bruh.
They beat the dog shit out of us, dog.
I would never forget. Most of my high school team, it was probably mixed, right? We probably had about 8 brothers, 4 white kids on the squad or whatever, right? So we went and played this all-white team. Mm-hmm. They had this one cat, he had probably about 6'3". Probably 6'3", 6'4", and that's tall in high school.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. That's Shaq size.
But he had that Klay Thompson, son.
Really?
He coming off them screens, amaze, phase, and days, splash. He would say that every single time. Maze, Phase, and Days. Splash. Maze, Phase, and Days. Splash. I'm pretty sure that dude, he easily put a 50 burger by himself.
Damn.
And I don't think he took 2 dribbles the whole game.
Just letting it go. Pull.
He would catch it a little bit past half court.
And let it go.
He just watch. Ain't hit no rim. Nothing but nylon.
Hey, for that. That's how that Bond team was.
Bro, I'm talking about like, he would pull. You'd be like this. He still.
Draws.
The coach is like, get a hand. Nigga, I can't do nothing else.
No,
Like,
and the bad part is we walked there, we caught it, we on our shit, you know what I mean? We walking in thinking we about to blow these white boys out. Shit. And when I say they beat the dog, and then before we started, because like the way their gym was set up was you walk in the gym, there's no stance. Everyone's up top. So all you hear is bah, every time on the free, you're like bah, they beating on the floor, bah, they beating on the walls or whatever. So when they every time they score, it was a different chant, like dun, 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 ole. We like what the fam? They beat that shit was the whole ride back church mouse. Coach like, yep, y'all walked in there pimping, came out limping. Cause we walked in like on some swaggy shit, like, yeah, y'all can't fuck with us. These white boys don't want none shit. They beat the dog shit, and then start talking shit. So that's worse. So we on some we ready to whoop ass type shit. They're like, I'll have your ass fired. My dad is the ambassador or so and so. You know what I'm saying? And these like legit ambassadors' kids, like you know what I mean?
damn.
Yeah, shit was crazy.
That's
but
crazy.
Military brat life. But I asked because the U.S. women's, the World Cup is going on. Shout out to the women's soccer team. They beat Thailand 13-0.
Yeah.
And so people was giving them shit about the blowout
Why?
because they were like, well, they're still celebrating goals and why they didn't take their foot off. I'm a firm believer in I'm never take my foot off the gas. I may put my second string in, but it's, hey, here's your time to shine, homie. If you can drop 50 off the bench, do you? I'm never taking my foot. And we're still pressing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because now it's turned into practice.
So now it's like,
It's the best practice you can get is a real time game sense of
stop me from scoring.
Exactly. Stop me. It's my job to score. It's your job to stop me.
Yeah,
And people got in their feelings. You need to show more class. Class. This is a professional sport. We out here to do what we do.
all pay professionals.
Exactly.
Stop me from scoring. That's it.
But yeah, man.
All right, bro, we're getting kind of long. Let's go ahead and get ready to wrap this up. But we got to talk about Gnome. Ha, you hear that? Bars, my nigga.
Jack Boy bars.
Don't do that.
Jack Boy bars.
Don't do that.
You got Jack Boy bars. Big enough. Let's talk about it, man. Great event.
Hey,
That Popeyes is banging too.
shout out to Smack,
And Uber Eats, fam.
Beasley, and Uber Eats. That Popeyes came in clutch. Even though it was just chicken tenders, no biscuit, no fries.
I had like 5 boxes of that shit.
This so selfish.
Hey, I brought you 2. What you talking about?
But you can't. Yeah. You thought I forgot? Huh? No. No.
I was hungry.
So check
I
this
did
out.
look out eventually
4 hours later.
because they was gone. I was like, yo, you got to come to the back to get these boxes.
So Mr. Millie Black, right? He goes, take a potty break real quick. Comes back, and man was just discussing.
DJ J Millie.
Bro, I'm starting to get kind of hungry. Right? This nigga disappears to the back. He comes back with some succulent looking Popeyes chicken strips. He comes up doing the Bobby Shmurda shmoney dance. Nigga even took his hat off and threw it up.
Smurder style, son.
His hat didn't come back down
It's still up there in the rafters somewhere.
until he finished eating them 3 chicken strips. Didn't even offer his boy one.
It was 3, fam. It was 3 chicken strips.
Nigga, you could have gave me one.
You right. But I did. I made up for it. Though.
He made up for it toward the end, but he was still doing the George Jefferson dance.
DJ J Millie.
But anyway.
I'm Italian. I gotta eat first.
Hold on. Hold up, baby.
Italian eats first, then everybody else eats after that. It's in the contract. No,
I ain't rolling.
Italian eats first, buddy. I'm Italian.
All right, so check this out. Great event.
Yeah, it's dope. So dope.
Thank you, Smack, coming back to H-Town.
Come back. We back. If you back.
Me and Mr. Millie Black, we made a bet. Yeah.
DJ T-Rex.
Yeah, and like I said, I won.
Yeah, I admit. Well, let's say that for last.
All right.
Let's go battle for battle. First battle was Jack and John.
And I told you exactly what was going to happen.
But in my defense, I did give Jack the first round. Because I said it's going to be the initial shock of, Jack Boy and his antics is going to win over the crowd. And it did.
No, it won over an old buddy who was gassing.
Relax. It went over the crowd.
All right, go ahead.
It did. But then John spit.
John the Don, round 1.
And then John spit. And
John the Don, round 2.
So I still feel like if the battle would have finished, it still would have been a 2-1. Because you'd have more to gauge it off of.
Well, I already told you.
Nah, he died. Like, facts.
No.
He died. Like, there's a ghost walking in that warehouse line.
John, he only spit 2 rounds.
Right.
But he 30'd them.
Oh, he 60'd them. Fuck out of here. It's over. It's over. Like, I watched the interview with him today, and he's like, y'all apologize. And I commented on, like, y'all salute you for saying that, because a lot of niggas would have just disappeared. He's like, yeah, I let the moment get the best of me, which is easy because it's a million motherfuckers in there, and John is spazzing. He talking about you and that Black Wealth chain. You know what I'm saying? So I can kind of see like how that would happen.
Bro, when John launched that chain,
we should have grabbed it, bro. We should have grabbed it.
It was right next to you.
We should have grabbed it, bro. I'm mad at myself because that could have been a broken needles moment. We should have grabbed it, bro. But I'm like, I'm not fighting these niggas, man. But we should have grabbed that chain. That shit was right there, son.
2 people over from you.
Exactly. Damn. Oh, well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was like to be in the building to witness a moment like that, because the video was not a moment like that. That's going to be one of the dopest moments in battle rap. Next to Lux in the casket, next to Cannabis in the journal.
I got a whole book of rhymes.
It's 7 pages of rhyme in this motherfucker, right? So it's like that's gonna be and to be there and to say, yo, we was there, son. We seen it firsthand, live up close and personal.
Right.
The chain landed right next to us. It's just so dope to be a part of that. That's a historical moment. And shout out to John. I'm a John the Don fan, so shout out. I think he's underrated.
I've been campaigning for him about how many years now?
Yeah, you have. I think he's underrated. That was a dope moment in battle rap history.
All right, so next it was
Pat Stay and Suge.
That was 2? I thought they went 3rd. No, that was right.
Yeah.
You're right. Pat Stay and Suge. That was a dope battle.
That was.
I'm gonna have to watch that one again
Yes.
on cam.
And I'm not the biggest Suge fan, but I don't know if he's been to battle rap boot camp, but that nigga's been coming with it lately. All pause. He's been his pen has improved.
Gnome 8, he really made me like start paying attention. And then Gnome 9, I'm like, all right, Fat Suge, I see you, boy.
Exactly. So yeah, but my thing about Pat Stay is, I was telling shout out to Legacy City. I was talking to him yesterday about, because he's like, man, you don't tell me about the Jack Boy thing. I was like, man, my fault. So I was telling him that Pat Stay.
Salute to Jamie too.
Yo, yeah, man, Jamie. Yeah, I ain't get a chance to say bye to him.
Yeah.
But
go ahead.
I'm gonna text him. But I was telling Legacy, I was like, look, man, Pat Stay's gonna be hard to beat, because he'll go into his writtens and then go into a freestyle and say some wild shit and then come right back into
where he left off.
Like, that is gonna be hard. Like you gonna have to beat him at his own game, or just find an angle that he's just like, damn, this nigga got me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's gonna be hard to beat, bro. He's gonna be exceptionally hard. to
But that was a dope battle.
beat. Yeah, I gave it. I mean, even though I gave it to Pat Stay 3-0, it wasn't like it was nowhere near the 30 that Jack
yeah,
Boy
it
got.
wasn't a clean body.
Like, yeah, it was not a clean body at all. And even if someone was to say I got Suge 2-1, I wouldn't even argue it.
Next was
Arson Ave.
Yeah.
That might be second body of the night. son.
Well, not a might. It was.
Goodness. Av was
put Arson's body in a body bag. Bro.
Av body bag. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
And when I called his choke,
You did.
I told you.
You did.
Told you.
You did. You called it. You second round, right?
Yep.
You did. You called it. Yep. I was like, damn, there you go.
I told you he was going to choke.
Yeah, that was another great battle. Shout out to Av. He's put him and I don't know if he'd be on YouTube like that, but him and Oops got into it.
For real?
Yeah, him and Oops got into it, and him and Verb got into it that Friday night.
Yeah, you see when Al was like, yo, Verb, I should be your next or whatever.
Right.
Verb was like, bruh, you only got two big names under you. He said, you better go sit down somewhere and go get me some water.
But I wouldn't count Av out.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't count. No. Av be punching, dog. That boy be
Av
punching.
is a heavy puncher.
Exactly.
I'm good.
And he was fucking Ars up. And I'm an Ars fan, so I'm like, ooh, that disrespect shit out the window. He eliminated all of that shit.
Ars hasn't been good in a while. I think
it's over. I'm not gonna say it's over for him, but I just think it's one of the things. It's time to sit down.
Yeah.
Or rethink his battles. Like, don't take so many battles, because then you kind of get not writer's block, but you get into that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to come up with clever lines because there ain't too much that ain't been said. So,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Granted, the dictionary is infinite, but still. So,
next was K-Shine and Nitty.
who you got now?
I'm going to have to watch that one again,
Yeah.
but Sean was cooking.
In the building, I said sign 2-1.
But I did too. And the only reason why is because of Nitty's
He
choke.
choked in a second. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he choked in a second. He choked against, watch the battle against Big K. He choked against Big K too.
For real.
Yeah, he got it back the same way he got it back
Yeah.
at Nome. But yeah, he choked against Big K too. So, and that's just that thing, man. It's like, and that's why I always say salute to battle rappers, man, because they spitting full songs. You know what I mean? They gotta memorize that shit.
Two songs.
Exactly. And they spitting full songs specifically for, they're not performing the same song every night.
Right.
Specifically for that particular event.
It's
so,
one and done.
yeah, so shout out to the battle rappers. But yeah, I got K-Shine 2-1. I gotta watch it again.
Yeah. Next was Surf and Gotti.
Surf 2-1. I had Geechee 2-1, but Geechee just couldn't bring it home.
Yeah.
And
Surf
was
was cooking.
He knew he had to make up for last year. So he
Yeah.
knew he had to make up for last
And I
year.
told you.
You called it.
I did.
You called it. I get it. I just thought that when he caught that coin and said, "You was a bitch," I said, "Yep, let's get into it." You know what I'm saying? But it was a great battle. It was another class. There's a lot of classic battles on this card. A lot of certified classic.
Last
battles.
but not least, the main event.
Yeah, Verb 2-1. Verb 2-1. But it's funny because I'm trying to understand how people are saying Lux 2-1, because I'm just not seeing it, bro. You can't give him the third. There's no way you can give him the third. So what other rounds are you giving him?
If any round I would give Lux would probably be his first.
And see, I would give Lux the second. Remember, when he was in the building, I was like, I like Lux second, but I like this first.
Right.
So for me, it was Verb 1 and 3. But a lot of people say Verb 2 and 3. But for me, it was Verb 1 and 3. For me, it hit harder to me. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I mean, in the building, I lost the battle. I have no problem copping to that, but I had to rewatch it. And I'm at my stance might change, but our bet was off in the building, so I'll take that L.
I feel you. Last but not least, because we're approaching $130, Smack and URL, they just released Goods and Cassidy over the weekend.
Bro. I'll let you go first.
I'll go ahead.
Nah, I'm looking for something. Go ahead.
I introduced it, but all right, that was the body.
Clear. No debating.
That was the body. Yeah. Cassidy, it is not 2006.
Bro. It was so hard to watch because it's like he have a bar and then he go for like 2 minutes before the next bar. Worse than Lux. And that's hard to do.
I told you
That's
going
hard
into
to
that was going to be Lux's downfall.
Right. Was
His
that
his
the
setup
punch?
it
Yeah.
takes
Too long to get to the
way
punch.
too long.
Yeah. So but yeah, watching that, and it was just, and it was just hard to watch Cassidy, and I don't understand people's logic when they're talking about bars and Goods didn't have bars. I'm like, Goods didn't have to really have bars because he was talking to Cassidy like, nigga, you want 100,000 for a battle, you don't even get 100,000 for a show. So I mean, you can't really call that bar. You can't even call real life bars. He's giving them real life, like this is real life. What's your life like? You know what I mean? So you can't discredit him for giving that dude real life, real spill and just he giving them bars. Like, nah, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Shout out to Goods, man. He's in one of my top battlers. Because he can do it all. He got the rap and he got the performance. So
Well, that is an absolute wrap for me. This is episode number 19. What do I want to call this?
welcome back. Make shit. Welcome. No,
No?
I'm fucking with it. I'm the talent. I should be there anyway. I'm
he-
fucking talent. I should be thinking this bullshit. That's your job. Do your job, nigga.
Here today,
Fuck
gone next week.
Cheer.
So that's what we're going to call this. We're here today, gone next week.
Facts.
So, hey, to all the people who has been blowing up Mr. Millie Black's inbox, continue to do it. But there would not be a podcast next week. Once again, there would not be a
be
podcast
somewhere in,
next week.
Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, so it is vacay time. This has been long anticipated. Another couples retreat trip. So yeah, can't wait.
And before we close, man, shout out to Snapsticks. They hooked me up again with the I'm with Cap. You see it? I'm with Cap.
Hey, look at him,
see
Mr. Snap and Stick.
He said you don't wear snapbacks.
I had a snapback on last week.
I'll bring you the other one. Last week, and where was I at?
Or the week before, I don't know.
Exactly.
Last time we recorded.
I'll bring
But
the other one.
anyway.
I want ball hog. I'll pass. I ain't like you.
Nigga, you didn't pass the chicken. What are you talking about?
Pause. That ain't sound right. Just started out there. Pause all of that. But
Pass
I
the
brought you a
chicken?
box though. Pass, choke. You know what I'm saying? You want to see a correlation? I'm reaching. No, I'm not reaching. Hey, yo.
Mr. Fantastic.
Nah, but you still got some? Pause. What you mean?
Yeah, whatever.
I brought you 2 boxes, fam.
Nigga, if you don't
Mild and spicy.
simmer down.
Nah, fuck all that. You trying to paint this narrative, and I don't appreciate that. Key.
Look at you, man. Emotional, man. Look at you. I thought you had God here, man.
I got God here. He came in with that hot ass Versace roll.
When I
was like, he got to be.
when he walked out, I was like, yeah, this nigga's
got-
getting his boots smoked, man.
He got to. That shit got to feel like a microwave. You and your boy Jackbo was wilding too, son. This nigga was in the middle of the street. It's 90 plus.
No, it was 104 the day of Nome.
Really?
In Houston, yes. And
It was hot.
Jack Boy
It was
Man
hot
is
as
walking
hell.
around with a velour
LOM.
LOM hoodie top with some velour.
Joggers.
No, what's the name of that damn store? Forever 21. Not Forever 21. What's the name of that damn store?
Rule 21.
Rue 21 leggings.
I thought they was. I thought they was
Nope.
I thought they was jealous.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
My bad.
Nope, they don't.
Either way, it was hot, nigga. It was so hot that day, like
And-
y'all don't
and this
understand.
fool
It was
is
so
walking
hot.
up
We
and
was
down
outside for like an hour or two, weren't we? Longer than that.
Way longer than that.
It was hot. Damn, it was hot. Battle
Anyway,
rap shit,
man.
though.
Hey,
But as much as hot as it was, as long as we stand up, sometimes we had to stand up. If it's back next year, I'm in there, son.
in there.
I'm in there.
All right, so this is episode number 19. It is called Here Today. We're gone next week. Please follow and subscribe on Anchor FM, on Spotify. That is Broken Needles Podcast. Once again, Anchor FM. And Spotify, just search Broken Needles Podcast and hit that subscribe button.
Please.
Also, don't forget the visuals are released on Thursdays on YouTube. All you got to do is search Broken Needles Podcast, hit that little bell, and you'll get that notification every time we go live. All right.
Please and thank you.
If you have any complaints, applauses, just tell me how great I am, stuff like that. Broken Needles Podcast at gmail.com is our email address. Once again, that is Broken Needles Podcast at gmail.com. Don't forget, I'm still accepting resumes. Okay. All right.
You believe that lie you want to. There'll be some furniture moving in this motherfucker. If I come in here and someone sitting in my damn seat, shit.
Hey, you best believe I'm looking for,
Well, all right then.
I'm looking for MB2.
All right, fool. Okay then. It's all fun and games. Somebody get poked in the eye, son. It's all fun
All
and
right,
games.
please follow me on all my social media. That is DJ TEERECKZ. Once again, that is DJ TEERECKZ. We got a big weekend coming up for anyone that's here in San Antonio. Come out to Agave Bar. It is going to be stupid lit. I'm going to be in the mix. Millie Black's going to be in the mix. We're having 2 DJ setups at one time. Military Brats reunion.
Can I explain something real quick? The Lord, let me explain something about why the military brat situation is what it is. I'm sorry, because imagine living right in a little small area, like a 1 mile radius, right, and every day you're with the same people. So you develop bonds, you develop cliques, you develop everything, and there's no race, there's no cultural BS because we're all from the U.S. We're in a foreign country, and you walk outside of the house that 1 mile radius, you can end up anywhere. You can end up kidnapped, lost, or whatever. So we all form this tight bond. And granted, there's people that graduated in 89 that's coming through. There's people that graduated in 1980 that's coming through. There's people that graduated in 2010 that's coming through. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's as you build a bond, and and the fact that we're military brats, we understand what that means. So when you get to see these people you haven't seen in 20 plus years, like, oh my God, I never thought I'd see you again. You know what I'm saying? And thank God for like Facebook, etc. So this is just a celebration of the ones that are still here, and shout out to the ones that, rest in peace to the ones that are no longer here with us. But this is just a yearly celebration. It's a, hey man, I'm happy to see you. Glad you're doing good, that type of thing. So come out, man. It's gonna be crazy. I hope to see. Even you don't have to be a brat to come into Agave that night. So
hey, we're gonna have all
come
kind
out
of
and party.
crazy drink specials that night, man. We may have a few giveaways. We'll see. You know, I'm still trying to work on that. But salute to all the military brats who's here
You're
in my city, the Countdown City. Know what I'm saying? Holding it down. But anyway, I always wanted to
this
say
one
that,
in
bro.
Texas, man.
Yeah. Shit, drink up in my cup, man. Hold up.
Exactly. You ready for this shit, man?
Hold on, man. Hold on. Give him your socials. Let M9 do his
Oh,
thing.
yeah, I
so we can
forgot.
get
My fault.
the hell out of here.
Yes, you can follow me at DJ J Millie. That's DJ J Millie 05 on Instagram, DJ J Millie on Facebook. Hit me up. Any feedback, good, bad, or indifferent, I don't give a damn because, hey, this is our podcast, so what you say does matter. But any feedback, it would be appreciated, man. If you like us, say so. If you don't like us, say so as well. Trust me, we take it all into consideration. So, with that being said, we about to wrap this thing up with another banging ass blend for myself.
M9.
M Nizzle.
M9.
Introduce yourself.
M9.
Battler on my right. Introduce yourself.
It's your boy Manuel Hudson.
I got a 90-year-old
It's your
hairline.
boy Manuel Huddleston M9. We out.
Hey, oh no, oh
We
now.
tired. Like this video, share it to your peoples. We in a weekday, school day.
What?
Hey, hold on. Hey, come here. Hold on. Tell them what you're working on.
Yeah, man.
Tell them where you're gonna be at this weekend.
Yeah, what's going on with you, man?
Hey, M9, he gonna be in my city this weekend. H-Time.
We just doing what we gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Supercharged entertainment. That's
There
it.
you go. Supercharged. What made you come with the name Supercharged? Just say you like cars? That's what's up. Yeah, I gonna ask you what's the square root of 99 or some shit.
If I carry the one.
Exactly. I asked you to solve for power, but they gotta ask you why you like supercharged. But man.
Nigga, if you don't hit play, so get the hell out of here. well, I'm at home.
Addicted Crew DJs,
Right.
baby.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Jay Millie.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Another one of mine.
I can't wait till I get you on the floor, good looking.
Hey.
Hey, going hot, so hot, just like an oven. And I'll burn myself, I just had to touch it. But it's so fine, and it's all mine. Hey, baby, and we don't mind all the watching. Cause if they study close, real close, they might learn something. She ain't nothing but a little doozy when she does it. She's so fine tonight. And as long as I got my suit and tie, I won't leave it all on the floor tonight. And you got fixed up tooth and eyes. Let me show you a few things. All dressed up in black and white, and you're dressed in that dress I like. Love is swinging in the air tonight. Let me show you a few things. Let me show you a few things. Show you a few things about love. Now we're in the swing of love. Let me show you a few things. Show you a few things about love. Hey, stop. Let me get a good look at it.
All right, so check this out. If
Quit hating, nigga.
if anybody is wanting any of the blends that we play throughout the podcast, please hit us up. BrokenEatersPodcast@gmail.com. Once again, it is BrokenEatersPodcast.gmail.com. So if you're feeling that joint right there, or the ones we played in the beginning, hit us up. Jay Millie, he'll fire them joints out to y'all. All right, that is it. Episode 19. It is an absolute wrap. I go by the name of the world famous DJ T Rex once again. To my right, Mr. DJ Jay Millie, aka Millie Black Man himself, along with M9. And we out.